They're going to mark him just a little short. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Again, it's Jarrett Gibson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to return it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. And that is incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Lets it fly. Pulls it in down the middle. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. Quick spin on the run. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Yeah, and that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And here's what I like about that. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Got the back over the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Tar Heels!
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Gators offense ready to go on the attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Took a shot as he threw.
And, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Throwing right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is... Momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the 2nd half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll run for it. It's Gibson. There's some room. At the 30. Inside the... to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the 2nd half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side. But we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this. Makes the catch, and he's free. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Got it behind the line. It's Stockton. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Handoff for Jarrett. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Boyd. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Gators have this offense rolling. Firing to the right, complete.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got his man across the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stockton. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gibson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarter.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. To the air, it's Chambers. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's going to run it. Spins away from the defense. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. North Carolina will call it second timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. There he goes. Touchdown, UNC! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The throw. And they're not on the same page there.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting at third and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be fourth. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Under fire. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That is a momentum-shifting play by the quarterback. This home crowd, they are buzzing after that scramble on fourth down. Great job letting his God-given ability take over to pick up the first. They are still alive here late in the game.
Timeout is call. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. And the quarterback takes a knee. Offense gets set for second down. It's one thing to execute early in the game.